Okay, we're live, and
Awesome.
this is Dr. Craig with Dr. Sarah Satterfield, and we're going to talk about anatomy of a race, and it is going to talk about the questions. Basically, were do you go to a race because of the charity, or do you go to the race because of the venue, or do you do both? And I think Sarah, you had mentioned that um, there are a couple favorite charities
Mhm.
that that's the main reason. So I'll let you have the floor. Okay,
Awesome. So if I'm
the
going to
screen.
a regular race, a lot of times I think what you're after is just the bling and the experience of the race itself. But a lot of times you will do races simply because they do benefit a specific charity. I just signed up for a July swim challenge, swimming 15 miles, and it benefits the American Cancer Society. And that's just a cause very near to my heart. My father passed away from cancer, and my mother-in-law was just diagnosed with mesothelioma, and she is not doing well, had her first treatments this week. It's inoperable. And so I think with charities like that, when we know someone that has been personally impacted, it does give more meaning to the event itself. In the case of a challenge like that, there is no bling per se. You don't get a medal at the end. Instead, you set a fundraising goal. So for the July challenge, the fundraising goal is $300. If I swim 15 miles, if I raise $300, then I'll get a t-shirt at the end. Now, that's not the bling that you typically get for a race, the big snazzy medal, but just knowing that it benefits a good cause is just a wonderful thing. I'm also doing one in September. It's called the Great Cycle Challenge, and you basically cycle as far as you can in the month of September. My goal is 300 miles, and with that one, it's a very similar concept. You're not guaranteed any kind of bling or award at the end, but if you raise $300, you do get the t-shirt, the Great Cycle Challenge t-shirt. And then if you raise $2,000, you get a custom jersey. So my goal is to log this year 2,000 miles and to raise $2,000, 2,000 cycling miles, and to raise $2,000 to benefit. That one benefits the Children's Cancer Research Center. Again, just very wonderful causes. Those are very big events. I know the Great Cycle Challenge has raised over $600,000 for children's cancer research. There are several smaller events. There's a company called Run Motivators that I've done a lot of small 5Ks, 10Ks virtually with, and their proceeds benefit an animal sanctuary. So when you know that your efforts and your contributions, in some cases your registration fees, go directly to benefit these nonprofits or these research organizations, it does mean a lot more. A lot of races don't benefit charities, but some of them you sign up for specifically because of the charities that the money goes to.
Hold on a minute. Are there a lot of races that don't benefit charities?
I often don't see a mention of a charity. So if they are benefiting charities, it's not widely publicized. There's some that are specifically created for a
Hold
charity.
on, I'm having problems. Hold on.
I am there.
Hello?
Hello, hello.
All right. I want to tell everybody this is the first time I've done it on the camera phone, so we're having a few glitches, which basically my fault, but let me go to the settings.
And I can still see and hear you fine on my end.
Okay. All right. What we're going to do is, and I told you we were going to cut it short, um, because to tell everybody, I had to go to the dentist today, and like most men, remember dates and times, and all. I'm and I've learned something today. Is I have to do a few things to the phone so I don't get phone calls and all that stuff. And I forgot to put do not disturb. So what we're going to do is next Tuesday we'll continue, but I want to remind everybody that July 10th, which is a week from this Saturday, Sarah will be at Summers Events Triathlon, correct?
Correct. Summer Sports, their cool summer morning series. This is event number 2 in the series. They have the 5K, the duathlon, the aqua bike, the sprint, and also the Olympic triathlons. I'll be doing the sprint number 2. And I believe this is a patriotic themed race. I don't think that their proceeds go to a charity. I could be wrong on that, but they always have a very neat theme to the race. And so since that is very close to July the 4th, I believe that that theme is patriotic.
And one thing, I am going to make sure I know how to operate this on the phone, because most of the time, Sarah, you're on a computer and I'm on a laptop. So this is the first, but I'll get this down pat, because we are going to live stream that. Sarah going through the loops. You know, I do have a waterproof camera. We could film it you swimming.
There you go.
No, I won't put you through that. But we're gonna do that. But I will send out information, and I gotta get this camera thing down, pat, because I know what I did wrong. I didn't put do not disturb. I got all this stuff flashing up. So we're gonna let go now, and we'll be back on Tuesday. I think Tuesday's okay with you, Sarah, right?
She's good.
And I'll put that in there, and then I'm going to practice with a couple people using the phone, and then we'll be good to go on July 10th. So
Awesome.
I will see you later, and we'll see everybody next Tuesday.
Thank you for tuning in.